Hey guys, Cameron Walker here, your favorite Huntsville realtor, and today we're taking a closer look at the Meadows, located in one of my favorite neighborhoods in Owens Cross Roads. I've been coming out here for several months as I have some clients that are building new from the ground up in the Meadows, and I've also been bringing clients out to look at existing inventory, resell homes, and spec inventory from some of the local builders. What I'll tell you is every time I'm in this community, I become a bigger fan. And so I thought, what better opportunity, give you guys a tour, let you know what it would be like to live here. If you like neighborhood tours, market updates, and the do's and don'ts of Huntsville, then my channel is the right fit for you. It's really designed to give you accurate and timely information about Huntsville and the surrounding markets. That way you can make an informed decision when it comes time to make your move. If that's the kind of content you're looking for, hit that subscribe button. And if you find this video helpful or informative, hit the like button so other people can find it too. All right, there's 4 main reasons I really like this community. Number 1 is the location. Number 2 is going to be the views like you see behind me. Number 3 are going to be the amenities both inside the community and the surrounding area. And then number 4 are the beautiful and tastefully designed homes that you can purchase here. So let's get your tour started. All right, one of my favorite things about the Meadows is the location. We're located here in Owens Cross Roads, just southeast of Huntsville. Got easy commute options, whether you're going to Redstone Arsenal or Cummings Research Park. It's about 30 minutes to get to either one. It's also about 20 minutes to get to downtown Huntsville in the medical district. Those are really the 3 big employment centers around the area. So easy commute options there. Now what's just as important is coming home from work, right? So one of the best things about the location here is just how peaceful and tranquil it is. You're well away from any of the local highways, and you're not in like a through road or a through neighborhood. So pretty much everybody that's going to be coming in here are either your neighbors or their invited guests, which is a great way to get to know people, get to know your neighbors, and build that sense of community that Owens Cross Roads and the surrounding neighborhoods are known for. The number 2 thing I really love about this community are the views. I'm sure you can see on camera now some gorgeous mountain views in here. No matter where you buy in this community or build, you are going to have mountain views out of at least 1, 2, 3, 4 sides of your house. You are just surrounded by the low-lying mountains here. It doesn't matter what the weather is. I've been out here in the dead of winter, here in the spring and summer, and even in the fall, and it's just always gorgeous. So no matter which window you look out of, you're going to get some mountain views here. Now, the number 3 thing that really impresses me about this community are the amenities. And those are amenities both inside the community as well as outside. So inside the community, as you can see, you have sidewalks, there's some walkways around the pond, walking paths, there's a pool, clubhouse, so amenities like that. Surrounding the community, there's so much more. Owens Cross Roads is just a gorgeous area, and you have tons of outdoor spaces to enjoy. If you like hiking, there are dozens of miles of hiking and biking just within 5 to 10 minutes of here. You've got Blevins Gap Nature Preserve. You're just 10 or 15 minutes down the road from Montesano, where you have hiking, biking there. It's a state park. You've got tons of options to explore. There are greenways throughout the area, so if you want something that's a little more low impact, but you still want to get outside, enjoy the outdoors, get your exercise in, those are a great option for you too. If you like to kayak, you've got the Flint River nearby. You've got Hayes Nature Preserve. Just tons of stuff here. And it's really a lot of it is outdoors focused. So we have some great golf courses in the area, including a Robert Jones course, which if you're not familiar with those, it's a series of golf courses, and it's really called a trail throughout the state. It's very famous here locally. People love to play those courses. They're extremely well maintained and designed. So as you can, as I'm telling you, there's so much here to do, especially outdoors. You're about 30 minutes away from Lake Guntersville, which is one of the premier bass fishing and outdoor boating and enjoyment spaces, not only in Alabama, but all of the U.S. So you can really enjoy your time outdoors here. Now, kind of getting into that 4th thing, right? The homes here. I've been driving through the community. You're seeing what we have here. So there's several different builders in here. So you have Stone Martin Builders. You've got Pearson Homes. I believe there's one Wright home left in here as well. And there's a mix of to-be-built homes as well as standing inventory of what we call spec homes that have already been started. So like these 2 homes that we're just going by now, they're fully finished, completed homes. There are other homes that aren't quite as far along where you might still be able to make some selections like flooring, cabinets, colors, what have you. Just depends on each builder, how far along they are in the process. Over here, these lots are to-be-built lots. So you see the pipes and the poles sticking up. This is where they've already run utilities through here for these lots. Now, sometimes the builder releases all lots all at once, so you could choose your lot, build anywhere. Sometimes they do it through phases, so you may be limited to what lots are in the current phase, and that's going to vary builder by builder. So these lots over here, very flat, kind of more standard like you'd see in a typical neighborhood. With that said, they're still going to have those beautiful mountain views. They're still going to have all the amenities the other lots do. Some of these other lots actually back to the mountain, so you could, walk out your back door and be looking right at the mountain. Sometimes that's more gently sloped. Sometimes it's truly like a rock wall behind you. Just depends where and which lot that you're looking at. So as we can see, there's quite a few lots left to go in here. They will be building in here for a while. So, not any danger of not being able to find a home here. Homes here are going to range in size on this side of the community from about 3,000 square feet to about 5,000 square feet. Prices over the last year have run anywhere from upper 500s to the low 800s. I'd say the sweet spot in this community, if I were going to be, budgeting purposes wise, I would think of it between like the mid 6s and the upper 7s. That's pretty much where most of the homes come in. As you can see, they're all 3-car entries, sidecar garage, big spacious lots. I would say most of them are a third of an acre or larger. You got architectural shingle on the roofs, brick and stone construction with a little bit of siding. It's usually hardy plank. Just very ornate exteriors, and then they have beautiful interiors too. So this is one of those neighborhoods where you're going to find the 5-inch plank engineered hardwood floor, quartz countertops, higher end appliances, really nice touches, really elegant taste in this neighborhood. And as you can see, it's extremely well maintained. Everybody keeps up their lawns here, keeps up with their landscaping. The developers kept as much of the natural beauty as they can. So you're seeing ponds and creeks, mature trees throughout the community, and of course those that these homes like ahead of us back to. So just absolutely stunning, beautiful community. Sidewalks throughout, depending on what time of day you're here, you may see different families out and about. You see the play set here behind this home. So it gives you a good idea of who lives here. So there's actually 2 neighborhoods that are currently selling in here. So this side is just called the Meadows, or you may see it on Google Maps as the Meadows at Hampton Cove. Across the way, we have the Lakes at the Meadows. And that's going to be a different builder in there. That's Wren Homes. Now, mentioned Stone Martin Builders, I've mentioned Pearson, Wright Homes, and then Wren. They all build very similar homes as far as like taste level, fairly similar in style. But you are going to see differences in each builder, whether it's the options they allow, the floor plans and the layout, the pricing, what have you. But as far as taste level, they're going to be pretty darn similar. But you do want to take into account the different builders and what they may have to offer as you're considering buying out here. So Wren Homes, one of my favorite builders. I've never been in a Wren home that I did not see the attention to detail that I would like to see. They build stunning homes. The interiors are just absolutely gorgeous. And I've been in some of the resales that were previously new construction of Wren, and those homes have held up incredibly well also. I see this across all of their price points. Now the homes over here are going to range in similar size. I've seen some that were as low as about 2,500 square feet though. Pricing is going to be very similar though, upper 5s all the way up into the 8s. You'll see here they got some wrought iron fences, so a little bit different style than some of the wood fences we saw over there, but you'll still see some wood fences here too. We're going to see more board and batten type siding over here, more shakes and shingles, a little bit more variety in the style of home than what we saw on the other side of the community. Of course, we're still going to see our large brick homes, large stone homes, but it's going to be more interspersed and mixed over here than what we see in just the Meadows. This person here has kept up some of the natural rocks that were, on the lot, which I think is amazing. I love to see those boulders in the yard. They're so cool. And that's just part of our limestone boulders, which is a large part of our area and what makes up these mountains. So it's really neat when you can see people maintain some of that natural beauty on their lot. So coming down here, we're going to come into some of the new construction. You'll see some of these homes haven't been painted yet. They're still under construction. You'll have exposed columns and siding, what have you. This gives you a good sense of just how much building's going on here. So these are the East Lakes. So this is the third community in here, and I believe this one is actually sold out. There's nothing for sale currently on the MLS in here. So now there may be, new phases coming, what have you, but for the moment, it's just the lakes and the meadows that are currently selling in this area. All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed the tour of the community. And do a quick loop through the amenities here, the parking lot for the pool, the clubhouse, the cabana. Give you a quick look at that, and we'll be wrapped up. So if you have questions about this community, call me, text me, email me, and of course you can always go down in the description, find my contact info. I'll also put links to the houses for sale here. That way you can get a sense of what's available, what kind of pricing you'll be looking at. Just remember, a lot of times when you're looking at to-be-built homes, you're really looking at the base price of the home. So it kind of depends. If it's a spec home, already has updates, items included, then you may very well be seeing the final price, unless there's anything you can add to it. But as it stands, the final price. But if it's a to-be-built home, usually you're looking at the base price, and you're going to go up from there. And this is one of those communities where you could easily go over $100,000 in options to get the home the way you like it. Potentially up north of $200,000. So just bear that in mind when you're thinking about pricing this community. Talk to you guys later.